with Stevie Nicks.
Lindsey's dad was the president of a coffee company up by the Cow Palace in San Francisco. And he let us have a little room in his coffee building. We could go there at 9, and we could stay there from like 9 to 3 and work on our music. And we had an Ampex 4-track that's like the size of a washing machine today. So we drive up there every night. I'd sit on the floor and crochet, and Lindsey would work the magic on the thing, and then he'd say, okay, here, sing a vocal. And I'd like put my crocheting down and I'd sing a vocal, and then he'd take the mic back, and then he'd play the guitar, and then he'd play another track on the guitar, and then we'd sing backgrounds, and then I'd go back to my crocheting, and that was like for 10 months. We were working really hard to write these songs and get this all together. And that kind of pushed Lindsey and I together. We'd be up in the big, empty, creepy, freaky coffee place all night long by ourselves. And, we just fell in love. So by the time we got to the end of the 10 months, we were definitely a couple, which kind of, changed everything in a lot of ways, because then it was just me and him, and we were just me and him moving to Los Angeles by ourselves. When I called my mother and said, it's time for us to go to Los Angeles, the time is right, she said, well, your father and I support that. However, we will completely withdraw all financial support. I'm sitting in my apartment in San Jose like, okay, I know that, and I accept that. So Lindsey and I drove to Los Angeles, and I got a job as a waitress. That was very different than living in San Francisco, going to school, playing big shows. When we moved to Los Angeles, we weren't playing big shows. We weren't playing any shows. We were working on our music at night, and I had all different jobs in the daytime. Lindsey didn't really have any jobs, because what would he do? I mean, really, what is Lindsey Buckingham gonna do? Waiter? I don't think so. I knew him way too well to know, sometimes, you know your man, and you're like, this is it. He is a music man. That's what he does. He doesn't do anything else. I, on the other hand, am a girl of all trades. I paid the rent and paid for the car. He'd work on music all day long, and then I'd come home and he'd have one of my songs worked out, and it would be fantastic. And then at 9 o'clock, we'd go downstairs to our little basement recording studio, and we would work on our music until 2 or 3 in the morning. That's when we took all these songs and even worked on them more, and then we went in 1972, recorded Buckingham Nicks. And it was really great, and Polydor released it, and it got a lot of critical acclaim, and then Polydor just dropped it, just dropped the record, and us. So we were back to square one at that point. There was a moment towards the end of 1974 where I was really getting tired of being a waitress. And I was really, really getting tired of being just so poor. We could not afford to buy anything except just enough food to eat, and that was it, and gas for our car. During that year, I considered, well, if we do this record and we have no luck with it, maybe I'll just go back to school for a year. And at least I'll be, able to breathe, to not have to be working on music all night long and being a waitress all day. And so this, didn't do a lot for our relationship, because fear never helps relationships. And when you are kind of scared about where your next money is coming from, or really, how are you gonna keep this whole boat afloat, it's really nerve-wracking. And so that's hard on a relationship, and it was very hard on our relationship. And there were points during that time where I was like, this is never gonna work. This is just never gonna work, and we're gonna end up breaking up, and everything we've worked for is gonna be done, and it's all gonna be for nothing. That's really what the song Landside is about. To give that up because our relationship wasn't working. I just, made many different decisions along the way. Is it worth staying in this relationship to keep this music together? And my opinion always was, yes, it is. What we have to offer is way better than what I have to offer by myself or what he has to offer by himself. So you need to stay together.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time made you bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Yes, I'm getting older too. So.
And then bang, you know, Mick Fleetwood called. And life changed overnight. Fleetwood Mac, they were a very well-known band in England and in Europe, and they had come to Los Angeles to make a record, and Mick's listening to a song I wrote called Frozen Love, and he's listening to the solo, and he's listening to Lindsey play this solo, and he just went, who is this? Who are these people? So he called, and he called on New Year's Eve, and I went down to Tower Records, and I bought all their records. Like, there was, you know, 6 or 7 records. And I went home, and I listened to all of them, twice. And at the end of listening to these records, I said, I think that we can add to this band. I think that, you know, I think they have a real kind of witchy side that would appeal to us. And I think we can add to this band, and we can make some money, Lindsey. So we should join this band. And he's like, I don't know, you know, I'm really loving this record that we're making. This is our spec record that we're making for Buckingham Nicks. And of course, I'm at this point, after I've already thought about maybe going back to school, I'm like, listen, I am tired of being a waitress. I don't want to do that anymore. So we need to join the band. And he said, okay. And that was it. And we went into rehearsal a couple days later, and it just was pretty magical from that moment on.
And if you see my reflection in the snow, cover here. Well, the landslide will bring it down. Yeah, yeah, the landslide will bring it down. Well, the landslide will bring it down.
This program